Here.
Yep.
Careful now, he's got a gun.
Welcome.
Take off, shitheel.
I don't hurt so bad.
Y'all get over here. I see him. He ain't going nowhere.
This ain't your lucky day, motherfucker.
Son, you just fucked up bad.
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
There's a fucking car there. Shit, boy, you just missed it. Now you're real, you don't know who you're messing with.
Spill, let's go.
I ain't down for you, asshole.
You think this is a fucking game?
Shit, boy, you just... Shit, boy, you just missed. Those scum enforcers dealing around the hall.
Find a new line of work.
You're gonna swing high, boy.
Big shit.
I got him! I got him! There you go. He ain't going nowhere!
We have to get out of here!
Empty on him! Spraying out over. Yeah, bleed. Painted clip.
You heard from Mama?
Mama's dead.
Sorry.
I already done told you that.
Ain't dead.
I got no business here.
100.
You really think you slipped past me?
Famous for this here party, huh?
Turn around. Fuck it. Shoot him. He's
Oh.
fucking dead. I ain't gonna save your ass. Like a Paul black sheep. You ain't gonna know what hit.
Move! Move!
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck, and as luck would have it, His wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat, I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted. Said he owed Charlie's old man or something. God damn it!
Taking cover!
Can't keep losing guys like this.
He's got me jammed! He ain't done!
You're getting fucked wrong! Get over here right quick!
No room to breathe! Fuck! He got
Careful, he's got a gun.
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted.
If it ain't white, it ain't right. I'm stuck.
Yellow motherfucker.
Motherfucker, go check that shit. He could be anywhere. Dig him up. Grieve for him later.
Motherfucker's staring us a new one. I see him. Staring us a new one. Y'all miss me? Hit him while he's reloading.
I see him!
live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie, real good.
Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969. Is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mama, shit.
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucet.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
got a bad sense about this. Huh? Hey, motherfucker!
I got him.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner.
I'll get to him.
Shit, gotta reload!
Cocksucker! I hit me Grab cover!
Some bitch right there! Hey, motherfucker!
He's picking us off!
Now on your ride, we got the
Need to grab
please, boys and girls, stay out of trouble. But it's one of those adventurous times. You might want to head over and meet the mediators this side of the bayou on the crazy Gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dark meat.
Damn, that felt good! I missed it! Massive fun! They handed us our asses!
Wait a second to reload.
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the casket at all times. And keep an eye on them kitties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all!
He's handing us our asses. Get over in his blind spot.
Can't let him pick us off!
He's fucking dropping us!
Blast, will ya?
He's taking us down.
Cover my ass! He owed me! Shit! I'm hurt! Oh, I'm coming for Hey, motherfucker! We know you're honest!
What?
Get him on!
We know you're around here somewhere.
Shit, he's killing us! Whoa, duck it.
You piece of shit!
Now
listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world, a home to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil, and it was watching, waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God, saved many a soul from the lake of fire, and it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors, and an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. The great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur. Just many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of fire with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
stone bedded in the Trosco's mudders.
Possibly.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. Haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel.
There's some units over here. There's been a call about a hit and run in the hollow. If any of y'all got the patience for it, feel free to swing by.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system. Ah!
Driving, man. Just ran him over like a damn dog. I gotta call the cops.
Any available units, reports of a hit and run downtown. Response requested. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Got a hit and run reported in Irish Point. If someone's in the area, maybe drive by and take a look. Dispatch out. All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
Bert. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Now I've seen everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
The fuck do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
Way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Involved in your chalky bastards once already. Look where that got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, that you listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look at him. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, that's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You got more stones in the lakes than you ever fucking have. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you cut and run at the first sign of trouble. You always have, you always will. Fucking keys.
Don't you fucking move. What the Christ you think you're doing? You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the chalky or the Mick. Come on, old man. It ain't the whiskey turning you green.
Christ, you're gonna make the piss come out of me, Japs, eh? That's the shot. Maybe there's hope for you yet, you monkey batch.
You ain't proving nothing. Picked the wrong man to call out.
Holy mother, around her a jarg.
Picked the wrong man to call out.
Here you go, Chunky. Try the piss flaps of this, Molly. That's the shot. Maybe there's hope for you yet, you monkey batch. Give it a rest before you get the peelers all horned up for us. Pull over here. There, get the fuck out of my ride. Stop by me shop. We can talk business there.
Mind your place, boy.
Is that man stealing that car?
Back so soon, then?
Tell me about Barbieri.
Barbieri? He's a right fucking cunt. I can tell you that much.
You know what I'm asking, Burke. Give me something I can use.
Barbieri's running Splow out of the Sweetwater Distillery.
Splow?
Painter's piss. White mule. Alley gin. Poachine. Moonshine. You ignorant fuck. Christ, what kind of booze you people drink over there in Darkyville?
Kinda's not called painter's piss.
Boy, you ain't lived. Set the whole thing up myself. And that gunny fuck comes in and takes it from me. Smashes me knee all to hell. Barbieri's gonna suffer. You hear? Dies. Slow.
What else has he got besides the distillery?
He runs that old Robert O. slaughterhouse. He's doing more in there than cutting a lean ribeye. Drags in there. That's the India.
I'll do the heavy lifting on this, Burke. But once Barbieri's dead, I'm counting on you to step up.
I'll do more than step up. I'll either be running this whole damn town or burning it to the ground. But honest, it'll make a whole lot of difference to me either way. A nation, come on, once again. A nation once again. And Ireland long, a province be a nation once again.
Lincoln, over here.
Surprised to see you here, Nikki.
I know what you're planning on doing, and I couldn't just sit here and watch my old man send you out half-cocked. Fuck.
Well, your dad's never been much for details.
Yeah, what he didn't tell you is that the man running the Sweetwater Distillery is named Carl Bevers. Hard-ass, country asshole. His family runs the shine through the business, sells it to local shops.
Bevers ever let on to where he keeps his stills?
He's got brains enough to move things around. Rumor is he's got a map hid somewhere for his drivers.
Something like that could come in handy. Maybe I'll convince one of his men to tell me where it is.
Hey, we've got another man, goes by the name of Bear, keeping an eye on the meatpacking plant. You should go see him.
I'll do that. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Lincoln. You want to know what Bevers is up to, you're gonna have to get at some of his people.
Hey, you!
Wants to play. I think this guy needs to look at it.
Time for a break. They want a big one. A big break red. Big break toasted stand tobacco. You think I'm going to stay away from this backstage?
Gonna see if he's over there.
Don't you fucking move.
Oh, hold it! Who the fuck invited you?
Tell me what you know about the Sweetwater Distillery.
What?
You're a mess, Mr. Duvall.
You barely missed that, motherfucker!
Remy Duvall, that is.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Spill, let's go.
I'll tell you what I know. Nothing!
Stop wasting my fucking time!
All the guys we bring in from St. Louis, some of you know Miss
I know
Marcon
where it's
from
being
charitable
stashed.
work with underprivileged girls around New
You
Bordeaux.
try and warn anybody, I'll find you.
Known her since she was herself just a girl.
A Mr. Duvall star.
Oh, just a picture of charm and grace. And folks, I have seen the cotillion photos. They are glorious.
Oh, stop it.
All right, back to business. Miss Marcon, you're up back with an update for our listeners.
That's right, Mr. Duvall. We're opening up...
Huh?
He's taking out the whole team.
Nice try, asshole. Oh. His last stand at an old fun bar. Sounds like trouble.
We got a bumper for...